But first, breaking news, WNBA star Brittney Griner has returned to the United States this morning. Griner was arrested at the Moscow airport in February after authorities found vape canisters with cannabis oil in her luggage. President Biden signed off on a trade to secure her freedom. And NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington now. And Bree, what do we know about this deal to bring Brittney home?
Well, Danielle, the Biden administration says this was a one or none deal, swapping Brittney Griner for a Russian arms dealer being held here in the U.S. while leaving another American behind in Russia. WNBA star Brittney Griner arrives in the U.S. this morning after the Biden administration negotiated her release from a Russian penal colony.
She's lost months of her life, experienced the needless trauma.
It was in exchange for the U.S. releasing Victor Bout, a Russian arms dealer known as the Merchant of Death. The deal did not include American businessman Paul Whelan.
This was not a choice of which American to bring home. The choice was one or none.
The prisoner swap is drawing praise and sharp criticism.
We're glad that she's coming home for Christmas, but we all know Paul Whelan should be on that plane as well.
Whelan remains behind bars in Russia, held on espionage charges, which he and U.S. officials strongly deny.
I don't understand why I'm still sitting here. I am greatly disappointed that more has not been done to secure my release, especially as the 4-year anniversary of my arrest is coming up.
His family celebrated Griner's release, but called it a catastrophe for Paul.
I think the U.S. government has really run through all of its options, and I think the challenge for our family is to wait and see what other options the U.S. can drum up.
The Biden administration says it will never give up on efforts to bring Whelan home.
Tomorrow and every day hereafter, we're going to continue to work to bring Paul home.
While the fight for Whelan's freedom continues, there's relief. Griner is free after 10 months in Russian captivity and can finally reunite with her family. And Griner will go home to her family after undergoing a medical evaluation at an Army base in San Antonio, Texas. Danielle?
And Bree, we know that Brittney's wife is ecstatic about her homecoming and has worked tirelessly for her release. Have we heard anything from the rest of her family about Brittney's return home?
Yeah, in a statement, the Griner family thanked the Biden administration and all of those that helped secure Brittney's release. They also thanked the Whelan family for their support, and the family says that they are also praying for Paul Whelan as well as other American detainees and for their safe return to the U.S.